I remember when I was still in the countryside, every day our family gathered together to have a meal together. Even though the meal was very simple, with only garden vegetables. Everyone ate well and chatted happily. Mom often spread a mat on the ground, and the whole family sat neatly on the old mat, because there was no dining table. The most memorable image was of Dad sitting with his feet out on the mat. Because he was often engrossed in farming until the meal, he was afraid that we would wait too long. So he finished his meal and then went to wash his feet. Even so, he ate very well. Back then, when I ate, I often let rice and food fall out. Mom gently said, "Why do you always leave rice scattered? Rice is a pearl, it is a sin to let it fall out. Do you know that many people do not have rice to eat? If you do that again, I will beat you." Thanks to my parents' persistent teaching, I gave up that bad habit. I have maintained the cleanliness and tidiness in eating until now. I never leave a single grain of rice in my bowl, but eat it all as a way to cherish the pearl given by heaven. Now I am studying far from home, far from the simple and warm meals. Although the eating conditions here are better, at each meal, I am silent because I miss the family atmosphere. Maybe at this time at home, my mother is cooking rice. My father is probably coming back from the field with his feet smelling of mud. At this time, if I were still at home, my two sisters would be busy, one spreading the mat, the other cleaning the dishes and chopsticks like chickens caught in hair. And our whole family would have a warm and happy meal. I miss the meals at home. My mother always forced me to eat a lot, so that I would have the strength to study. If there was anything delicious, my parents would let my sisters eat first. As for my parents, they would just eat a bowl of rice with a little mixed vegetable soup and they were delicious. I think, in my husband's hometown, my second sister must be choking up when remembering the meals at home. Anyone who goes to the city wants to stay to find an opportunity, a bright future to change. But for me, after graduating, I will return to my hometown, find a job near home, so that I can eat my mother's cooking every day. Even though it is just simple, frugal dishes, it is surprisingly delicious. Because I understand, in that bowl of rice, there is the immense love of my father and mother. A meal in the West is as affectionate as the people here. Sometimes just a bowl of coquette, eaten with vegetables, is enough to make a child far from home feel nostalgic forever. A simple meal but delicious. A meal in the West consists of dishes with simple ingredients, sometimes fish, shrimp caught from the river near the house. A bunch of fresh vegetables grown in the garden to cook soup, dipped in coquette. For people in the West, on rainy days, cooking a meal like that is probably satisfying. Sour soup, co-fish is an indispensable duo in the culinary culture of the Vietnamese, especially in the Southwest. With the dish of co-fish, the best taste is when the fish is still hot and thick on the plate. The fish meat is smooth, fatty, dyed with a beautiful cockroach color. People in the West pick up a piece of richly braised fish. Eat with hot rice. And finally, add a bowl of sweet and sour soup, the light taste of squash with a piece of firm fish, dipped in spicy chili sauce. Then there is nothing better. When stewing fish, stew it with pepper and chili. The slightly spicy taste is even more attractive.